Hi, my name is Catherine Rosine. We're with Board Game Geek TV at Spiel 2013. I'm sitting here with Tak and Simon and Strong from Japan brand, and we're here to talk about their new game,
Sukimono.
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 Yes.
Yeah. This is actually one of the only designer who isn't here. This is actually a video game designer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Partly.
Yes, yes.
And it's a it's our most expensive game this time. It's very special. It's
There's
basically
lots of pieces.
lots of pieces, lots of cards, very lavishly produced.
Very gorgeous illustrations.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Gorgeous.
are fantastic.
And well, let's get into what you do. This is a game where you're trying to earn money by buying and selling tea utensils. And the thing is, there is a real-time aspect to this game where you actually are doing things and trying to be the quickest as possible where there are no turns. So what you do in this game is that you start out with having drawn a couple of cards from this deck, which is sort of the demand for what you need. You would like some sort of teaspoon. This is really expensive, but he would like these things at least.
This is cheap. This is expensive.
Yes, expensive. This is what he'll buy them for. He'll buy them for 10, which is about $10,000, right?
Maybe.
Yes, about. Anyway, you have tons of cards with lots of tea utensils in. As you can see, there's like lots of cards here. On the back, you'll see how much they cost. There are some of them that are really, really expensive. Some of them that look good, that are expensive. Some of them that look cheap, but aren't, and so on. What you do is that you take all these cards and you shuffle them into H piles, right?
Yes.
Yes. And on each pile, you're putting a little sign on with the location. This is Seikaido. Kyushu. This is the Tokaido. What's this? Ikunai?
Yeah. Kinai.
Anyway, these are famous transport routes in.
And there are little maps in the background.
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
so you can see the area.
So
Yeah,
what you do
right,
on
like
each
this.
round, each player decides where you want to go. So you create sort of H piles that are about the same of each. A bit like in Starship Catan, actually, because
Okay.
that does the same thing. You sort of just randomly divide the cards into piles. And then on one set go, everybody's starting looking. It's like, okay.
Real time.
Real time.
Yes.
It's like, okay, but I'd like, okay, I'll buy this. And I made a mistake because I shouldn't buy this because nobody wants it. I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, then and then I turn it around and this is what I need to pay. I'm the first one and you're the second one. And this is what I need to pay, and then I get to sell it. And when I sell it, the demand for this actually goes down. Now I bought a card that nobody wants, but let's assume it was one of these, so this will go down. And now you get to sell your stuff, so you turn
If
it
I
up.
were to buy the same one, I would have to sell it for cheaper.
Yes,
down
exactly.
again. But I bought two
These
of the same
things.
one, so
Okay.
You get 8.
So you get 8.
two
and
times 4.
2 times 4.
And when I'm done, it goes down.
Yeah, and when you're done,
You
it goes down.
you sold 2, just 2. That's not.
Ah, so no one else can buy that sell that afterwards.
Okay, right. And then you draw a new one, right?
Yeah. Yes. Less. Nobody sells. Up.
Oh, but I bought
up.
this. I sold this.
Yeah, but
Okay.
at the end it goes up.
Okay.
Add another one.
And then you draw a new one. Right.
Yes.
Okay. And you go on like this and you try to earn money as much as possible. And basically, what you can do if you have a brain that's not out of this world, you can try to remember what is in each pile. But this
And try to grab
aspect
the
is
same
pretty
piles
funny.
again.
Yeah, you must see both sides
Yes.
of card.
Yes, because on the back side you have the price. So you might think, okay, this is a good thing. It's like, oh, it was 10 ryo and I can only sell it for 4 and whatever. But what's another last little sort of detail that's nice is that every single item in this game is a real thing that actually exists.
Yes.
It's similar to the treasures in
fantastic.
Thebes, Gensates von Theben, where you actually dig for treasures in Greece and wherever. Well, everything that you find is actually things that have been found at that spot. So there's a historical value, and you get a little manual on tea utensils in the game as well.
How long will the game take?
30 to 40.
Between 30 and 40 minutes.
30, 40
and,
minutes.
How many players?
Maybe 4?
4 or 5? I don't know.
I can't read that.
Okay, that's 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
2 to 6.
Sorry.
Thank you. That is
Sukimono.
Sukimono.
from Japan. Thank
That
you.
means enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Yes.
Great. Thank you.